What's up guys, Nagesh here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing good. In this video we are going to discuss why 95% of the people lose money in the stock market and why only 5% of the people make money in the stock market. So I'm going to discuss top 10 reasons why 95% of the people lose money. So if you are a beginner, this video is for you. If you avoid these top 10 mistakes, so you can become a successful trader in the stock market. So let's start the video without wasting the time. Okay, the first reason is taking call from someone. What I mean is, what beginners will do, they don't know how exactly the market works. They don't know what is technical analysis. They don't know what is fundamental analysis. They will come to the stock market to double their capital within 15 days or a month. They will see some advertising in the social media who provide the calls. For example, what I mean calls is the people, they will tell you in the market hours to buy this particular stock and sell this particular stocks. What beginners will do, they will be not having any knowledge in the stock market, so they will be not having any idea how exactly the technical analysis work, how exactly fundamental analysis work, and what is candlestick pattern. But they just want to make money, so they will come to stock market with some capital. So they will subscribe to this call provider. They will charge you some 2,000, 3,000 rupees. They will give you some calls like buy SBI or buy SDFC or something like that. You will buy. You may make money in the short term, but in the long term you cannot make money. Why I am saying is, for example, he will tell you to buy SBI. You will buy and you will make money. But you don't know why you buy that particular stock, right? How many days you are going to follow that particular call provider? You have to learn yourself. So what I mean is, if you are a beginner, it will take some time. You have to learn how exactly the market works, what is technical analysis, what is fundamental analysis, and how exactly candlestick patterns works. So it will take time for sure. It's not like, but it doesn't mean that you can join some courses so you will learn within a month or a 6 month. It will take time, at least year or a 2 year. If you are very dedicated, 1 year is enough. But if you are a non-dedicated person, something like that, it will take at least 2 years to be a profitable trader. So my final point is, do not take call from anyone. You learn yourself, then you trade in the stock market, so you will survive in the long term. And the second reason is, please don't give your money to anyone. For example, there are some people in the social media, they will ask you money. For example, give me 50,000 rupees. I will give you every day, 10% or 20% profit. Example, 15 days back, my friend called me. He's my school friend. I don't want to, tell his name. He just asked me that there is one guy in the Telegram. He's telling that give me 50,000 rupees. I will give you every day 25,000 rupees return. 25,000 means, 50% ROI per day. And he asked me that, can I give the money and can I trust that guy? Then I told him directly, do not trust, this is a scam. Nobody can make that kind of 50% return in a day. So don't fall for this. Please don't give money. You just learn yourself how to trade. Then I sent some videos, some basic videos like stock market, like candlestick, trend line, support and resistance, basic videos. Then he replied like, okay, I'll learn myself, then I'll trade. So after 3 days, what happens? Again, he texted me like, please give me any contact if you know any person who will give you 40 to 50% return per day. I am ready to transfer the money to that particular person. I replied him, I don't know any person such kind of, Then I replied him directly, I don't have any such contact who will give you 50% return. Then he saw my message and he did not reply. Okay. Then after that, I did not reply anything. I did not text anything. After 3 days, again he texted me like, I am ready to give you 50,000 rupees. Can you give me 50% return per day? He just messaged me like that. So I just saw the message. I did not reply, because what happens? There are some scammers. What they will do? They will tell you that give me 50,000 rupees. I will give you every day 50%, 40% return. So after you send that money to that particular person, they will block you and they will not give you your capital also. They will not give you any profit also. That's a scam. If you are a beginner, please do not give your capital to anyone. Okay. This is the second reason. And the third reason is doing intraday. What is intraday? You buy morning at the 9:15 or at 10 o'clock. When the market opens, you have to sell before the market close. So if you are a beginner, please do not do intraday, because in the intraday the volatility is very high. It's very difficult to predict the market if you are a beginner, until and unless if you have experience, 2 to 3 or 4 years experience, they will make money. Because why beginners will fall into intraday means, they will see some screenshots in the social media like some guy made 50,000 per day, some guy made 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 20,000. So what beginners will think, they may getting some salary, beginners, or 20,000, 30,000, something like that. They may think like after seeing that screenshot, for 20, 30,000 I'm working for 1 month, but this guy is making money 20, 30,000 per day or 2 days. But why I can't make money? So what they will do, beginners, they will come to the stock market with a capital of 50,000 or 1 lakh, something like that. They will think that they want to double that capital within a 15 days or a 1 month. So they will start trading in the intraday. In intraday, it's not for everybody. Trust me. Experienced people also fail in intraday. Okay. So what I mean is, intraday trading is not for beginners. What happens, who have experience, they will only fail in the intraday sometimes. So the intraday is not for everybody. So what beginners will do, they will just come to the stock market. They will, as I told you the first point, they will take some call from someone, or they will do some random search, and they will, they will sit in front of the system. They will open the chart. If they have 1 lakh or 50,000 rupees, they will take the leverage and they will put all the money in one particular stock. If you are a win, if your target hits, fine. What happens if your stop loss hits? Because you have taken the leverage also, your stop loss also huge, and if you make money, and that's fine. You may make money in first or 1 or 2 days, but most of the 99% of the time in intraday you will lose money. Okay, unless you have experience. If you are a beginner, trust me, you are not supposed to do intraday. If you are a beginner, try to do swing trading. Okay, if you are doing a swing trading, the less emotion and your psychology will be very good. And do not deploy all your capital in one particular stock. So what I mean is, if you are a beginner, please avoid doing intraday. Try to do in only cash market, and also you have to deploy your capital. You have to bifurcate your capital. For example, if you have a 1 lakh, you have to deploy in one particular stock 7 to 8%. That's it. Okay. So what I mean is, please do not do intraday if you are a beginner. Okay. And the fourth point is not following risk to reward and position sizing. What is risk to reward and position sizing? Risk to reward is, for example, if you are ready to lose 1 rupee, your target should be 2 rupee. Understood? For example, again I will tell you, risk to reward means, if you are ready to lose 1 rupee, your target should be minimum 2 rupees. I'm not telling only 2 rupees. You can aim it for 3 rupees also, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, based on the price action, based on the patterns, and based on your risk management. So what I mean is, risk to reward should be perfect. For example, consider that you have taken a trade. Your risk is 500 rupees. Your target is 1000 rupees. So as soon as you enter, the stock started moving your side. I mean, you are in now. Your target is 1000 rupees, right? Now you are in 200 rupees, profit, 300 rupees profit. What most of the people, 95% of the people, they will exit. They will exit 300, 400 rupees. When they will gain 300, 400 rupees, they will exit, because they will afraid of, losing that particular gain. So they will exit. So what happens now? Your target is 500, you exited for 400 rupees profit. The risk to reward is not matching. Okay, again I'm telling, if your risk is 500 rupees, your target should be 1000 rupees. Means 1:2 ratio. Doesn't mean that once your target hits, you have to exit. Try to hold that particular stock as long as possible. Okay, so this is risk to reward. And next is position sizing. What is position sizing is, as I told you, doesn't mean that if you have a 1 lakh capital, you have to deploy all the capital in one particular stock. What happens if you deploy 1 lakh? Consider that you have 1 lakh, you deployed all the capital in one particular stock. Now the stock is in, you are in loss. For example, your stock, it's like near the stop loss. So what happens now? You freaked out, like your emotions, your psychology will, trust me, it will mess up, and you will exit. Once you see your profit and loss in red, you will try to exit that particular stock. But what happens? The stock will come near the stop loss, it won't hit your stop loss, it will bounce back again, and it will hit your target. So what I mean is, if you have a 1 lakh capital, if you have deployed only 7 to 8%, your psychology, your trading psychology will be also good, and your emotions also less involved. So what happens? You will try to hold that particular trade. So you will be not having that kind of headache, like oh, okay, I'm in loss, my particular position is running in loss, and all that stuff. It won't come on your head. Okay. The fifth point is comparing yourself with other traders. You may see in the social media like, that guy made 20,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees, 70,000, 1 lakh. You may think that this guy is making so much of money, why I'm not able to make it. That guy is making that kind of profit because he have that kind of experience. He is in the market almost from 3 to 4 years. So he's making that kind of profit. As you are a beginner, please wait patiently and stay in the pitch, stay in the market. You will also make that kind of profit once you get that kind of experience. Okay. The sixth point is booking profit soon. What I mean is, for example, you have taken any trade. For example, consider that you have 1:2 or 1:3 ratio. You have entered the particular stock. Okay. So what happens? The stock is started moving your side. You are in profit right now. So still your target is not hit, but you will see some red candles over there. So the rejection candles. You will afraid and you will exit that particular position. So after you exited or 1 or 2 days, it will shot up again 5% or 6%. So you will think that I would have holded this particular stock. If I holded, I would have made more money. So stick to your plan. Okay, whether you can take a stop loss or a target, or you can do one more thing. Once the particular stock moving towards favorable to you, you can change the stop loss. You can trial your stop loss to your break even. So do not book small profit. Like for example, as I told you, your risk to reward should be 1:2. 1:1 also it's not going to work out for the long term, but 1:2. Wait for the target. You just have to hold the stock as long as possible. Okay. And the seventh point is not giving enough time to analyze the stock. For example, what beginner they will do, they will just wake up at the 9:15 market. When the market opens, they will take a random stock and they will trade it. But you cannot do like that. For example, what you can do, for example, tomorrow you have to take any trade. One day before only you have to make the plan. For example, take the trade. You just see what happening in the weekly time frame, monthly time frame. What is the candlestick pattern and what is the pattern you can see. And for example, if you take for example, consider that you want to take trade in SDFC Bank. You should go how sectors is doing, how Bank Nifty is doing, all this stuff. You have to analyze what exactly the market sentiment, what exactly the price level, where exactly the price, whether it's in support level or a resistance level. All this stuff you have to check one day before. You have to plan accordingly. So you have to give the time to the screen. You have to sit in front of the system and you have to analyze all the stocks before you taking any trades. Okay. So next 8th point is FOMO. What is FOMO? FOMO is fear of missing out. For example, consider that you want to take a trade in SDFC. Monday, Friday, what you will do, you will draw all the patterns, like consider that channel pattern. It is about to break out on Monday. So your plan is to enter at the breakout. So what happens on the Monday? The SDFC Bank will open 7 to 6% gap up due to some news or whatever the reason. We don't want the reason. As an experienced trader, what they will do, they will not gonna take that particular trade because it's already shot up 7 to 8%. If you enter there, where you will keep the stop loss? The stop loss will be very huge. So as a beginner, what they will do, they will think that anyway it's shot up 5 to 6%, 7 to 8%. Let me enter this trade, because if I did not enter this trade, I may not be able to make the money. I may not be able to buy my iPhone next month, something like that. So do not enter any stocks, only because of fear of missing. Okay. Please do not do fear of missing trades. Okay. So the next 9th point is over trading and revenge trading. First, I'll talk about over trading. What is over trading means? For example, you are doing an intraday trader. First, your stop loss hits. So you think that before you enter the trade, okay, I'll take only one trade. If my stop loss hits, I'll close for the day. If my target hits, I'll close for the day. But what you will do, the market will hit your stop loss. Now you think that, okay, I'm in loss now. At least let me recover this loss. After that, I'll close my system. You'll take one more trade. You will take one bad trade actually, because first whatever you trade took, that was a planned trade. But the second trade is not a planned trade. You took just randomly because you are in that kind of stage that you want to recover that loss. Okay, you want to just recover that loss. What happens second time also, if your stop loss hits, now you are in kind of huge loss. Now you think that, okay, what happening? You think that somewhere in your mind that, okay, close for the day, but you started taking revenge trade. If you are losing consistently, you started taking more trades. So that is called over trading. Do not do over trading. For example, you restrict yourself one trade or two trade per day. Anyway, if you are a beginner, I'm recommend you, I'm suggest you like do not do intraday trading, do only swing trading. And this is called over trading. Once your stop loss hits, again you will do one more trade, because to recover that loss, again that stop loss hits, again you will do one trade. You'll keep on trading till the market closes. Think about the trade, how many transactions you've done, how much brokerage will charge you for that. So this is called over trading. And revenge trading means same related to over trading. For example, first your stop loss hits, now second you will try to recover that money, again your stop loss hits, now you will try to take the revenge from the market, because 2 times your stop loss hits, again you will trade, third time also you will lose. So you will always try to fight with the market. Do not fight with the market. You cannot fight with the market, because the market is superior. Okay, you cannot fight with the market. What I mean is, if you are doing intraday only, you will do over trading and revenge trading. If you are doing a swing trade in the cash market, trust me, you are not gonna do any over trading and the revenge trading. The last 10th point is taking loans and taking money from the credit card. What I mean is, for example, you had some 20,000 or 30,000. Consider that you got salary. So you just transferred some 20 to 30,000 to Demat account. What happened? You started doing intraday or option buying. Because you are a beginner, you blow up your account. Okay, you blown up your account 1 or 2 weeks. Within first week only you blown up your account. Now you are in some kind of revenge mode. You have to recover the 20,000. What you will do? You don't have money. So what you will do? You will try to take money from friends, or you will try to take a loan, or if you have a credit card, what you will do? You will just transfer that balance to your account. So because you are in that kind of status, like if you are a beginner, like you lost 30,000 because you got salary, you credited that 20 to 30,000 to your Demat account, but you lost that money within a week, because you are doing intraday. You don't have any plan, you don't know how to trade, you are a beginner, and you started trading in option buying after seeing that screenshots and all. Now you are in loss, you have to recover. So what you will do, you are in that kind of revenge mode, that doesn't matter what, you have to recover that money. So you will take a money from others or friends or a credit card. You will try to recover that money, but trust me, that will not gonna work. Again you will lose money, again you will blow up that particular account, whatever you took money from bank or a credit card, right? Because same thing happened to me 2 years back. When I was a beginner, if I used to credit, whenever I used to get a salary, I used to credit some 20 to 30,000 to my Demat account. I used to blow up within 1 week or 15 days. Trust me, after blowing up my account, I used to take money from the credit card. I didn't take money from any friends or something like that. But I had a credit card, 2 credit cards. I have to transfer that balance to my Demat account. Again, I used to lose that money also. So after that, I realized that this will not gonna work. So I have to change my trading styles. So I switched to swing trading, cash market. So what I'm gonna tell you is, the last point is, you just follow these rules. What rules is? First rule says you have to keep risk to reward ratio 1:2. More than that also fine, more than 2 also fine, but 1:2 is compulsory. Okay. And the second thing is, you have to follow the position sizing, as I told you, 7 to 8% in one particular stock. And third is, you have to accept the stop loss. Okay. If that particular stop loss hits, you have to accept the loss and you have to move on to the next stock. So the funda is simple. Whenever you lose, you have to lose small. Whenever you win, you have to win big. That's it. You just follow these rules for 6 months and see why you are not able to make money in the stock market and why you are not able to succeed in the stock market. Okay, this is the top 10 points, the beginner mistakes. So please avoid if you want to be a successful trader in the stock market. So pretty much it, I guess. If you like the content, if you learned something from this video, please subscribe and hit like and click that bell icon so you'll get a notification whenever I upload the video. See you soon.